Hi, I'm Travis Lazarzik, alongside my colleague Matt DeFilippo from the Kennebec Journal and Morning Sentinel. We're here at the Bangor Auditorium for the quarterfinals of the Eastern Maine Class B basketball tournament. Matt saw a lot of good stuff today. Let's start with the Nokomis girls with their big win over Mount Desert Island.
Well, the Nokomis girls, they just came out completely on fire. I mean, that was just a wonderful performance. And, I mean, talking to both coaches, it was really interesting. I mean, Corey Dion said, I was just caught off guard by how well we played. And the ironic thing is the MDI coach, Brent Barker, said we wanted them to shoot from outside. We were trying to pack in, make them shoot from outside. They just were hitting all game. Nokomis hit 9 threes. Kelsey Richards, freshman, first game in the auditorium, hit 7 of 8 field goal attempts, scored 18 points, 4 3-pointers, just magnificent game all around, and never in doubt. Nokomis just, and one thing I really liked about how Nokomis played is they kept on the pressure all game. They didn't let up. They finished it, and sometimes you'll see a team like that, great start, and then they'll fade a little bit. Right. Nokomis just, completely won by as much as they should have.
Now, Nokomis is going to be taking on a good Presque Isle team in the next round, who just beat Gardner. How do you see that matchup turning out?
That's going to be interesting. I think it'll be better than either game we saw today on the girls' side, definitely. I mean, that's not really saying much, but the Presque Isle really took it to Gardner with its pressure, and Gardner was a little nervous. So I think I don't think they'll be able to pressure Nokomis the way they did Gardner, and I think they'll have to be Presque Isle will really have to play better to play with Nokomis.
Now, on the boys' side, we saw a couple very outstanding individual efforts. We'll start with Justin Murray from Winslow, the 5'8" junior point guard. Scored 33 points, 6 3-pointers, 13 of 14 from the free throw line. Helped the Black Raiders with a not quite a huge upset, mild upset, number 5 being number 4, Madomic Valley, 64-58. And also, it's got to be a big game when you can overshadow a 1,000-point score like Mike McCann got his 1,000th point tonight for the Black Raiders.
Yeah, Justin Murray, I mean, he was just in the zone. I loved his emotion, too, how every time he hit a big three and then kind of played to the crowd. And, he was really feeling it. That's what you love about high school sports. When you're talking to a 16, 17-year-old kid and he's just caught up in the moment and loving what he was doing.
Yeah, the Winslow people after the game said, all of them to a man, said they've never seen him shoot like this. Maybe in practice he's gone off, but Mike McCann said he was just unconscious. And you got to give Justin Murray the win in the Battle of the Murrays. Madomic's John Murray, the big 6'6" inside man, had 26 points in a tough losing effort. Earlier today we had the Nokomis boys, and Chris Braley put on an absolute show with 43 points, 17 rebounds. It'll probably be lost in the fact that they lost a tough overtime game to an undefeated Ellsworth team.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, there was a lot of buzz about Chris Braley, how, I've heard about this kid, plays in Newport, what's he like? Is he the real deal? I think he showed to everyone, yeah, he's the real deal. He's a player. Yeah,
he had 31 points in their prelim win at Mount Desert Island earlier this week, 43 today. He's probably going to go into next season as the prohibitive favorite to be the player of the year in the state.
I think it's tough to argue with that, anybody who's on today.
Right. Okay, that's it from here today. Be sure to keep checking in on the Morning Sentinel online and KJ Online for all our tournament coverage.